Hey guys, what's going on? This is week 16 of my beard journey so far. This is still coming in just fine. The mustache, I'll notice when it's a glaring of light, the middle starting to get some. But you can kind of see the sides. Sideburns are coming in, down the neck. Kind of same over here. A little bit of acne, not a big deal. And I noticed the left side of my face has the same amount of hair, but it's blonder. And I came to realize, well, I'm a truck driver. That's because the sun's coming in on the left side, and it's just like bleaching that hair, I think. But I've been sitting here just getting ready for the day. I just drove for a couple hours, stopping to take a 30-minute break and brush out my hair, everything like that. Use the bathroom, wash my hands, rub the excess hair oil that I had on my tattoos. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. I'm going to be moving soon, so I'm actually on my way home, and I have a load that delivers tomorrow, maybe 100 miles from the house. I'm going to go over there, but we got a new house I'm moving into, and we're really excited about it, me and my wife. It's going to be a really good upgrade for us. It's a little bit more expensive monthly, but it comes with a lot of bonuses. I'll have a dishwasher now, I have a garbage disposal, and it's going to have a real big tub. A tub it's not like a jacuzzi jetted tub, but it's a big deep tub that you can definitely like throw bath bombs in or sink yourself. It doesn't have a faucet in the way, so you could like kick your feet up and sit there and really soak, so I'm kind of excited about that. The house is all hardwood, and it's a pretty reasonable rate too, and it's in a much safer neighborhood, so that's one of the big things we're excited about. But yeah, I'm, like I said in the beginning, well into week 16, so plans for the future of the beard journey, which I am coming up on. My birthday, as I said at the start of this thing, is in February, and I gotta watch real close as I do that just to make sure I kind of do it right. My birthday's the end of February, and it's then that I'm going to start not ever shaving or like touching my hair, just to see what I got. Now, I'm not going to have one of those, sorry, it looks weird that I'm looking the wrong way because my camera is over here. I'm looking the other way because my phone's sideways while I apply this. I want to make sure I do it correctly, like I've always done. And this is my applying technique, always has been, by the way, for anyone who's curious. I like rub it in and then I just let it sit. While it sits, I grab just like an everyday wipe my hand off so I don't get any excess growth on my fingers, which would be weird. I don't know if it's a thing, but just as a safety, I do each one of my fingers like that, and I throw it out. That's what I do every day, twice a day. So, update on my plans for this upcoming year. At the very beginning of this journey, I talked about doing a yeared. I wasn't super prepared for the timeline that it was going to take when I bought 6 bottles of this to apply to my face to start hijacking my beard growth. I don't know how much of it's going to stay and stuff like that, but what I'm going to do, because I want my face to be moisturized and everything like that, so that as I'm growing out my beard, goatee, whatever I can grow, it's not prickly and terrible. It's soft and smooth. My wife noticed for the first time a while back. I told her, look how soft my face is, because I'd been using beard oils and stuff. And she's like, oh, that's really nice. I said, yeah, it wasn't like that right before. I didn't shave, but I had some growth a little bit longer than this, and I just took clippers to it on like a 1/32 inch, you know, real small. And it was all prickly, and it was prickly because I wasn't applying anything to my face. I've been in a process of applying Minoxidil for the sole purpose of growing. So I've just been applying, and it irritates your skin, and the hair pushes through and grows, but it's not soft skin, and it's not soft hair either. The hair is real hard and tough. And so when I got it back down close to the skin and then applied some beard oil, it was real soft, and my wife was like, oh yeah, that does feel nice, because I didn't shave it clean, which was my original plan for our 1-year anniversary. I just trimmed it real short and put on some beard oil, and so that my skin was soft, and I didn't want to irritate. I didn't want to have razor burn and cuts and stuff like that for our 1-year anniversary that we had. So that's what I did. And that's probably what I'll do once I start in February, late February, when I start the date for my year-long beard journey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not stop using Minoxidil, because like I said, my timeline was messed up, so I bought more bottles than I had time to use completely and be done with by the time I started my year journey in February. So I still got almost 3 bottles left. I'm on like my 4th month now, about week 16. But liberally, you know, when I go home, sometimes I'll miss an application and stuff. So each bottle's been lasting me a little bit longer than a month. So I still have 2 full bottles unopened and another bottle which I've been hacking into for the last week or so. But I probably still got 3/4 of a bottle there with that one. So what I'm going to do is once that date hits, I'm not going to shave. I'm going to do the same thing with the clippers on low. I'm going to take everything off. I'll probably leave the mustache, because as you can see, this is all dark and thicker and has color. The mustache not so much. And my camera won't really focus on it too bad. But so I'm going to get all this with the clippers down real low. And then starting on that day, I'm going to still use the Minoxidil, but I'm going to use it liberally to maintain whatever gains I have, so they haven't lost if I have little baby hairs and stuff like that and they're trying to come through. So because I'll want it to be soft, I don't want my wife to think I just have this prickly, gnarly, just messy beard that's unkempt. So I'm going to start resorting more to like beard oils and actually the care of the little bit of facial hair that I'll have as it starts coming through. Gonna go at least a whole year without shaving or anything like that. And but I'm gonna take care of it. Now I'm still gonna use Minoxidil, but I might be using Minoxidil once a day instead of twice a day. Might only be a couple times a week, and that's just going to be to upkeep and maintain. But I'm going to do the reverse of what I have been doing. What I have been doing lately, laying on the Minoxidil twice a day as directed, and occasionally using beard oil. I'm going to start doing the opposite of that. So I'm going to start investing in beard oil and using the Minoxidil as an every once in a while, kind of like derma rolling, and use the beard oil more and take care of it so it's just cleaner, you know, washing my face better and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Right now it's like the 20th, I think, of January, and just about another month to go, and I'll be deep into like 5 months of using Minoxidil. And if you look from my first video, there's definitely a little bit of improvement, just with the amount of hair that's coming on the sides and under the neck especially. So I'm excited to see where we go from there. Now it might still take me some years to get that full beard, because I don't want to have a patchy, terrible looking full beard. So after a year, I may end up just going with like a goatee, maybe a little Pirates of the Caribbean Johnny Depp look. I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but we'll see. But I don't want to be one of those guys that I see all these videos that sits there and just keeps buying Minoxidil and just uses the juice for years. I see guys on there like, oh, I have an excellent beard. I've been using this for 1.5 years, and I finally hit the point where I can put it down. I'm not really going to do that. There was a video I saw on YouTube a while back, and I don't remember who the guy was, what his channel was. Even though I watch his channel all the time, I just don't pay attention because I'm not just super into it. But he said, like, on your average, if you want any significant change or growth, a significant change in your growth pattern from what you had before, probably do at least 6 months. And I know a lot of people go with the year mark, but I don't want to go with the whole year because that just seems so extra to me, and I just don't want to be doing it that long. So I'm using the 6 bottles. That's it. I definitely have a lot more than when I started. All this wasn't here before when I first started. None of this stuff that I can actually see as I'm doing this. I had a little sprig here, a little sprig here. There wasn't even anything in the middle. The mustache and the little chin strap here were even weaker. So I'm satisfied with the little bits of results I got. I'm not trying to go unnatural, and you know, I still want my natural face to do what it's going to do as far as hair growth. But I'm glad I was able to jumpstart the cycle. I'm thankful for the process and all the support I've had. If you guys have any questions, want me to do any other videos, please let me know. And yeah, just thank you for your time. Be cool, stay classy.